working now. Ugh.
Hello, welcome to Seen It All. Welcome, everybody. Today we are going to talk about an international blockbuster movie, the first of its kind. Actually, it is called. Sorry if I butcher this. Bahubali. It's Indian movie, and it's called Bahubali: The Beginning. Okay, it's an epic story of a young man who has this strength he doesn't know about, and he has a mysterious past. And his mysterious past and his journey in life leads him to. All right, so let me see if I can get this right. The kingdom of Mahishmati. Okay, I think I got that. Which is a powerful kingdom that's being ruled right now by a ruthless king. His name is Baya Bayaladeva. So if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry, people. All right. So so as Shivudu gets closer to the family and gets to know, gets into the empire, he learns that he's connected to this man who's his father. His name is sorry, uh, Amarendra Bahubali, which is the rightful king, to the throne. But he was betrayed. They say in the movie, so he was betrayed, and then he was killed. And now, Chivudu is trying to figure out what is happening, what's going on, how he's related to this, and and you get to find out about his dad, how he was a noble warrior, compared to his brother and all that. So you get kind of two movies. You get to see Shivuru being told about his dad once he finds out, who he is and
And
everything,
that
his
and that.
lineage. And I'm sorry, the movie did end with a cliffhanger. Okay. So the
Dun dun
question
dun.
drives the emotional weight of the film. So the whole movie is based on this cliffhanger. Okay. And I don't want to say more because I don't want to spoil the movie, but it was actually really good. It's a 2.5 long movie, 2.5 hours. Just for you guys to know, a little tidbit is that the main actor, the character is Shivuru. He dedicated 5 years for this movie, for both
Holy
movies
cow.
total. So he dedicated 5 years, which is crazy. They created their own language with everything in there for the army towards the end when they were fighting. That was all made up language that they did.
I knew it.
And
I knew it.
then and then that waterfall scene took 109 days to do, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
so it took a long time. And then they used a lot of the visual effects from the guys that did Jurassic World, so they did that, and they used a lot of southern and northern Indian actors. So I think that's the first of its kind. And then the movie was international blockbuster. I think this is the first international blockbuster for India that came out. This movie's been winning a lot of awards, and it's also been recognized, and it's been playing in certain places that you usually wouldn't see it played. So it's pretty interesting.
Well, just letting you guys know, I have seen this movie. I think this is like my 6th or 7th time watching it. Still very, very, very good to me. Doesn't get old. Um, so I mean, before we dive into it, what are your guys' thoughts overall? I love the movie. I'm kind of biased. Again, I've watched it 6+ times. I always beg people to watch it. Once they do, they're like, whoa. So your overall take, good, bad, not what you expected?
When did this movie come out? I forgot to see the date.
2015.
Oh, wow. So the sequel was 2016. Damn, that was quick. Okay. uh, it reminded me of a few movies. I'm sure you guys have seen Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon. And 300.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
I enjoy both movies. The whole closed caption thing and everything reminded me of that, and I actually do enjoy that. So yeah, no, it was a mix of those two movies for me. Very good, very personal favorites. So they did a good job with the whole just cinematic and everything, and the flying scenes and the waterfall. So yeah, it's very good. I liked it. It's good.
And your turn.
For me, actually, I enjoyed this movie. Had a lot of good aspects of it that I thought were done great. I loved the big CGI shots, and then I also like the brothers were fighting each other. So it was really well done. My only issue with this movie is that I didn't like the love story, but I'll get more into that later on. But I think all aspects of
Ah.
it was actually really good.
So, I mean, the first question's gonna be kind of weird. So the first question is gonna be kind of hard because it's like, it's a foreign film, but would you recast anyone in it? I I don't know that I would. Maybe, yeah, I don't know if I would. I feel like all the characters did really well in their roles.
Yeah, I agree. Considering I've never seen such a movie like this. No, I wouldn't recast anybody either. They all did an excellent job and they all fit the role. My favorite would be the Queen, who's all in chains. She did an excellent job. We'll get to that later, but no, I
Hmm.
wouldn't judge anybody. She did an excellent job. They all did.
For me, I would flip flop. I think I would make the bad guy, the evil emperor, the good guy role, and then the good guy, the bad guy. I don't know, for some reason I thought that bad guy would be better lead than the
Oh,
main
really?
guy. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
Wow.
And I'm like,
Okay.
for me, the guy who played Bahubali, like he has that certain softness in his eyes, so you can kind of see like the duality where, yeah, he's like a soldier, but he's also kind of like a goofy, lovey guy, in the
Right.
beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know that the other guy could pull that off.
I
Maybe
agree with that.
right.
I agree with you too. Yeah, it was kind of goofy.
Yeah, I'm like, but so worst line award. What line were you just kind of? And this is where it gets kind of hard because I'm sure there's like a lot lost in translation.
I'll tell
Um,
you which line I hated.
oh, go for it. Go for it.
It's when him, what's the name, Shivuru is with that warrior girl, and they finally meet, and his line is, "I'm here because I'm supposed to love you." I'm like, what?
What? You didn't like that line?
I was like,
What?
man, get out of here with that BS.
That was my favorite
Like,
line. What? I picked it as
I
my
was like,
favorite. Oh my gosh.
like, get
Wow.
out of here with that. I can't. No, I was like,
I thought that was
oh,
cheesy and good for that.
mm.
I like that line. That was my favorite. Go on. Sorry. Just,
No, that was the cheesiest one for me. I was just like,
uh,
you guys, you're in love with this person because of a mask? Come on,
yes.
come
Yes.
on.
Just,
Uh,
you
Yeah,
were
I mean,
true.
he filled it up with sand to see what her face looked like, and he was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
cute."
Yeah. Romantic and all that crap. Yeah. Oops. All that
Even
stuff.
like
Yeah.
drew her hair out in the sand.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Uh, that whole romance thing, really, I think they should. I'll get back to that. But it would, yeah. But the great line,
Blood
the
and gore without romance to soften it.
I'm supposed to
You didn't like
be
him
in
doing
love with
drawings on
you.
her?
Ugh, bro.
Well, that's my favorite line. Thanks for ruining that one. Thought that was a good intro to, that's my mission now. For me, it's the usual typical cheesy, overused lines, people getting chased, people getting, whatever. The typical hey, stop! Really? Come on, people. They're chasing that chick at the beginning and all that, and the guys are just, hey, stop, hey, stop. For me, that was just too cheesy. That's just way overdone. I don't think that was even necessary to say. That was my worst line. Other than that, there's all pretty good lines, including that one you ate.
Well, the quote that I like is at the end, but I can't say it because
Right, because it gives
Oh,
away like the whole movie.
yeah,
oh
yeah,
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 So like literally the last line of the whole movie is your favorite.
yeah.
of course it figures.
It
That
was
caught me off
me. We'll
guard.
just
It
say
caught
that.
me off guard.
Fast forward to the end.
Yeah, we'll just say that. It was me. Ugh. Yeah, it is like where you're just like, wait, what?
Horrible.
And then that's the end because
That's
it's like
it.
it's
Yeah,
building up, it's building up, and it's building up, and then it shatters what you just thought the whole
Yeah,
movie.
pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was pretty
Yep.
powerful. My worst is probably near the beginning because this lady finds well, I guess okay. So the lady finds a baby, right? She goes, okay, he's mine. 25 years later, she looks the same. I think they put like one streak of gray hair in her hair to show that she was
Yeah,
older.
yeah. That's
Uh,
all it takes.
and I'm like, no wrinkles, no nothing. And anytime he called her like mom or like, oh no, you're too frail. You shouldn't be, carrying water back and forth, mom. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
at least like give her fake makeup to make us believe she's a
right.
little old.
Yeah, I agree with you too. She looked like her sister almost. The way, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, like she must have been some rough looking 12-year-old when she found the kid to look freaking barely 40.
I'm with you. Like I said, I thought it was a
You
sister
know?
almost. That was kind of awkward. Yeah,
Yeah,
chick never aged. Yeah, yeah. I'm
never.
with you. Yep.
Not even towards the end of the movie. And then I think my best line was when the queen, I'll call her Queen Dev because I don't know how to pronounce her whole name, but the one who shackled up when she's picking up all the sticks, and then he's like, what are you doing? Why are you, wasting your time picking up these sticks? And she's like, these aren't just sticks. I'm building a pyre. When I
Yeah,
get my revenge, he's burning. And I was just like, whoa.
that was good.
I was like, damn.
I was like, that's a BA line.
BA, yeah, I was just thinking that too. BA, I was like, yep, BA's, yep.
So for you guys, what was your like, wait? So this is where a little bit of the difference comes in like styles of different countries. So obviously, this is a Tollywood movie, which I guess is the difference between Tollywood and Bollywood. Is Bollywood is like in the native Hindu language, while Tollywood is Tamil, which this movie originally was. Um, they have different ways of doing action scenes than
Yeah,
we do.
yeah,
So I know a lot of getting used to and what drew me in because when I was on Netflix, the preview was playing and I think it was the waterfall scene and it was so over the top and ridiculous that I had to watch it.
yeah,
That's what drew
right.
me in.
Yeah,
But as you start watching a lot of the action scenes where you're just like, what? Like it's so over the top, but it's still so good. So for me, the first time I watched it, 6, 7, however many times ago, it took me a little while to get used to that before I saw kind of like the beauty in it. Like we laughed a little bit at first, but then like once it started building up, I didn't mind the over the top anymore. So I think that for me would be my wait, what moment? Like, wait, these action scenes are normal or,
yeah, I'm with you too. Again, like I said, I'm referring to that movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, same thing. From seeing that movie and I was watching that. And like you said, they do things differently internationally. So that was my wait, what moment. I'm like, oh, that's the kind of movie we're watching. Okay. It didn't surprise
Mhm.
me, but it was, yeah, it was, like I said, I'm used to that. So I agree. I'm with you too. That was my wait, what moment. And trying to jump over that waterfall, like that's ridiculous. But hey, I know what I'm watching now. Okay. I know. So I agree with you too.
How about you, Richard?
What was the question?
The wait, what? What was your wait, what moment? Whether it's the plot or the style or the.
My wait
Wait,
moment
what moment?
would be
Yeah.
the stupid love story when they're when when he's like they meet,
Dude.
okay, and he takes her dress off, and then he
Oh yeah.
she's in a
Oh,
ponytail, and then he puts his hands in her hair, and then it's all like nice and like flat. And then he grabs like
Lipstick and
cherry, and then he grabs like
puts
some
makeup on her.
yeah. I was just like, oh,
He was
oh,
wait,
showing her
what?
how beautiful she is.
ugh.
Yeah, there you go. Underneath that mask.
But but like the leader of her clan was like, if beauty matters to you, you're not ready for this assignment. And then it did. Beauty mattered because she was just like, oh my god, let me sleep with
Yeah,
you.
she
I
looked
was
at her
like, oh my
reflection. Yeah.
god. Hey, did you notice that when she was a warrior, she was dark, and then when she became
Yeah,
beautiful, it was really light skinned. I was
yeah,
like, you know,
I
yeah.
could
I
not
noticed
notice
that too. I
it.
did notice that too. Yes. It's like, whoa, what? Did we have a surgery here? Yeah, I noticed
I
that
know,
too.
right? I'm like, either
Yeah.
A
you're
little
putting
bit of
on,
colorism in the movie.
yeah,
Yes, a little bit. We'll just do the
yeah. That
international
was
thing.
my
That's what
way.
they do.
Wait, what moment was that? Like,
Well, like I said, I expected that from.
So let's see. So next would be, we already went over that one line. So plot hole. What was the plot hole for you guys? I guess for me, the biggest thing is like, not only are you taken on this very long ride, but where it's just kind of like, oh, she just took on this kid, started breastfeeding him, then, it was like, cool, he's up next in line for king. And at that, we did kind of laugh, I think, the first time when they introduce Bahubali to the queen, and the baby Bahubali like finger wrestles her, like shows his ultimate strength like against her finger when he's a newborn. She's like, oh yeah, he's got the strength and the power.
For me, the plot hole was two kids. I never expected that to happen. Two brothers fighting it out, and then her thinking, being the mother, thinking, no, wait a minute, they're both about the same, so I don't know who to pick. I would think, being a mother, she would know who to pick. Yeah, growing up with them, she would know who's better at what and so on. For me, I just thought that was kind of confusing for me.
She knew the whole time it was Bahubali, but she had to give the blood guy a
mhm.
chance.
Oh, okay. I guess I missed that then. Yeah, I guess. Okay. That makes sense. She
And
did
I'm
a good
like, are you
actor
not
then.
Latino? Are you
She did
not
a good
Latino?
acting job.
Brothers are always pitted against each other.
Yes, I did think about my brother at that scene too. Yes. Just- anyway,
How about you,
okay. Well,
Richard?
you solved that problem for me. Okay.
For me, it's the beginning of the movie. When that Persian guy, or is he Armenian? I don't remember. Who's trying to sell him the sword, and then they fight, and then he breaks the sword, and then he's like, you have a friend in me for life." I'm like, "What's the whole purpose of that on a two and a
Right.
half
What was
hour movie?" And then he never shows up again, and so I'm hoping he's probably in the second one. I'm like, "He better show up on the second one. I'll be mad." I'm like, "Why are you wasting my time with this BS?" You know? But but yeah, so yeah,
I
like I
forgot
didn't
about that guy. I
understand.
remember that scene, but I forgot about that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, like what is he coming in? Like, but that was my butthole. I was like, why have him here?
Yeah, and I guess now that I think about it, because I'm thinking back to the beginning of the movie, literally the opening scene where the queen, she's like, "This baby shall live" by Shiva, and like she's obviously dead underwater.
Yeah,
Someone
she
saves
floats
the
away.
baby. Yeah, someone saves the baby. Her hand goes, points after rigor mortem kicks in, and then she just floats away.
It kind
And
of
then she's
reminded me of
in
the
chains.
Terminator when he dies, when he goes in the lava. Like, how you still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, but with that strong of a current, you're able to keep the baby up. Like you can
I'm
clearly see the
impressed.
arm moving around.
Or that guy doing the fingerprinting thing and everything without having trouble breathing. Damn. Wow.
Yeah. Well, my son was watching part of the movie, obviously not the violent parts, but he was watching part of the movie, and during that he goes, "Oh, fishies!" And then, when he's swimming underwater, and
Oh yeah.
I thought that was creepy.
Oh
very,
jeez.
very creepy.
The guy or the fish?
The guy.
The guy.
Yeah, yeah, he was very creepy. Also in the tree scene where he like just
Yeah.
brings out the stake, and then he's like, "La
Yeah.
la la la, let me draw a tattoo on you that you're not going to see until way later."
Yeah. How can you not feel that? But yeah, sounds a little creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, how about a deleted scene that you wish existed? Like something that would have added or something that you could take away?
I've
For
been
me, it was
expecting.
the Queen. Like I said, that's one of my favorite scenes. Just the whole acting and the whole everything. I would have liked to seen a little bit more of her, a day in the life of being a servant or whatever the heck she was, prisoner. I
Part
mean,
two.
every day. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Next.
But you
But
haven't
that's what I
watched
would like
part
to see
two,
at least
so
for a minute or two in that movie. Kind of more scenes of her, but yeah.
Yeah. So, preface to that, not everything in part one makes sense with part two. They explain a lot. Part
Oh, okay.
one, you're just kind of along for the ride and you're just like, what? And then
Yeah,
cliffhanger.
pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's why they end it kind of the way they did, because it's like, cool, now you know what led to this. Now you know what he knows. Let's tell you a little bit more of the backstory, because his mom, so there's obviously the queen, and then there's Queen Deva, but they don't tell you much about Deva other than she's in chains. From what I
Right.
remember, the second one tells you the whole backstory, and you're like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
And how about you, Richard? Any deleted scenes other than knowing that part two tells you everything?
um I'm gonna go back to what I've been bitching about this whole time is that love scene,
The
that
love scene.
romantic. Remember
Yeah.
the whole drape, the cherry, the lipstick. I was just like too much. It was too much for me. Delete all of that. It was just unnecessary.
I don't know. For me, that's what drew me into the movie. So like the previews on Netflix, if you let it like do that autoplay, it's that scene. It's the waterfall scene. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna like this.
Oh my God. Jesus. Oh, jeez.
Mhm.
So I guess that gives us a segue into like our favorite scene of the movie. To me, that's my favorite scene. The love story, the waterfall where all of a sudden he can't make it up all the way, and then he has the strength of love to take him there. Well, I guess
Yeah.
the waterfall scene leading into him finding her and then showing her her own outer beauty.
Yeah, that's what I figured with the whole mask, showing the inner beauty and outer beauty. I got that. That's pretty good. But everybody already knows my
Amazing.
favorite scene with her, the queen being chained up and just being bad. BA. Yeah, she didn't,
A
she was
bamf.
just, she was tough the whole time. So that was my favorite. Excellent job. Can't wait for the second one now.
I don't have like a favorite like scene. I have there's a lot since it's a lot of it's a good movie, but to me there was a lot of strong women in this movie, which I really liked, you know? And I think that's what really bothers me with the love story is like you have this strong woman that I'm ready to kill. And then next thing you know, she's like, oh, hearts and butterflies, I'm in love. And I think that's why it really bothers. It's a big jump. And then I also like that everybody's out. Well, I like the bad guys. I think the bad guys stole the movie. I think
This guy, the one with
Which
the
one?
arm.
Oh, that guy? Yeah.
So question: did you watch it in low def or high def?
There's a difference?
Yeah, so because we watched it so many times, we're like, you know what, we're gonna watch this again. So we bought it on Apple TV. Unfortunately, because it comes to do as like I think 4K, you can just tell like the prosthetic hand jiggles and wiggles, but you can't tell on like the streaming platform because it's lower res. So we were kind of like,
I didn't
"Aw."
notice.
It took some of the magic out of it, but
No, I didn't notice. I watched an Apple TV. Maybe I didn't see that one either. So. But
but
yeah, I see where you're coming from with that. Yes, that she's BA and everything, and all of a sudden just lovey dovey. What's going on? So some of those things, I guess, were unnecessary, but it's part of the love story.
yeah, I think I could have done without the large gold statue scene. I mean, it's obviously introducing him back to his people, but was it 100% necessary?
Yes.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. That's it had all the slaves screaming his name. The emperor was like, "Who started this? This is started the whole domino of."
True. But I mean, I guess it could have been something else, but I guess it's to show you like how self-absorbed the king is, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was
Richard's
more of his
like,
dad. I thought it was his dad that told him he should get all that. I always feel like the dad always pushed him to do all this stuff, not
true.
outside.
Yeah, because he always well, and they said this in the movie that he always felt like he was looked down upon because of his disability and not because he was a piece of crud.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. He was always like, "It's because my arm, it's because my arm." And then it's like, "No, it's because you're a crappy leader and you're really self-centered."
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, I agree.
But also, ugh, who would sleep with him? Ugh. So I have to say, my husband was really excited to rewatch this. He's also watched it as many times as I have. And his favorite scene was towards the end, that big battle scene where
Right.
the elephant gets struck in the forehead and the elephant's like, "Brrr." You know, like when they're, you don't remember that scene? It's like with a big old chain
Oh,
ball, and
yeah,
then it
yeah,
just goes
yeah.
boom
Yeah, it
right
goes right to
here
the head.
to
Right,
knock
yeah.
down the other guy, the general.
Yeah, then he gets off and all
Every
that,
time
yeah.
he laughs, I'm just like, oh, okay. Overall, would you guys cue it or screw it?
Do it. Very good. Thank you
Cue
for
it.
different type of movie, different everything. And I do like those kind of movies, international, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, they're good. Good
Yeah,
job.
like
Good
it got me on a Bollywood Tollywood kick. Like after that, I was like, oh, I need to watch Triple R. I need to watch, blah 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 blah, whatever movies. And I think for like a year straight, we were every week or every other week watching a new Indian movie.
Yeah, no, now I'm hooked too. I'm gonna start looking at those. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm hooked. Very good
Triple
choice.
R. I still need to finish that. I still haven't finished it.
No.
No, I haven't finished it. I gotta watch that. But nope, cue it. I like it. It was really done well. Just like I told you, just the romance wasn't done well, but everything else was done really good.
Old Richard calling back in. Old Heartless
Nah, I'm
Richard.
scared. Slowly coming on.
You may be happy in life, but remember your core.
I know one of the questions too. One of the things that is who on the movie. I know it's not really for me. It wasn't a person, but the music. I love the music. I'm sure you guys too. So very good.
Yeah,
And even the sing-alongs weren't as cheesy as some of the American ones. Personally, no,
yeah,
they were all well made. Yeah, just great. I was even like, wow, it's a good soundtrack. I'm guessing too. So yeah,
yeah.
I
And
like
when
that
you watch
music.
it, in its original language, Tamil, the musical parts are way better. I know sometimes in some of the language, because there's like 5 different languages that they stream it on. Sometimes they'll play the original track, but not always. So like on the
Oh, okay.
Hindu one, they don't play the original track for the song, so Bahubali's voice is a little different. It goes from like being here to all of a sudden it's like really light and squeaky and like I don't know. But in the original, it sounds much better.
No, still, that's good. Good to
Yeah,
know.
but damn
So
that for that waterfall scene to have taken 109 days. That's
Yeah. Wow.
3.5 months.
Wow. Now I'm curious what took forever. What part of that
I
took
know.
forever?
The water.
The water? Jeez.
Richard's got something to say. He knows.
Yeah.
No. So with that, I mean, would you guys survive? I feel like I'd be one of the first soldiers, or one of the like village people that the brother kills with his like oscillating blades of destruction. I wouldn't survive.
Yeah. I mean, it depends who you're talking about, obviously, but yeah, which character. But yeah, pretty much no. Even in that time, I wouldn't survive either. Being the main guy, always, the macho, but then everybody's after you constantly 24/7. No rest. And yeah, I wouldn't let survive either. Whoever character you would pick. It's a
Same.
gruesome, yep, gruesome time. Yep. Medieval
If I were a
times.
guy, I'd probably be one of the ones trying to pull up the statue that died.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I'll be one of those guys
I'd be
pretending I'm
a
pulling that thing.
peasant.
I'll be pretending I'm pulling that rope. I'm like, yeah. I am that guy.
You,
So
Richard?
yeah, no.
Oh, I'd just be a guard, stand there. But I probably get killed though. I just get killed though.
No,
Wednesday.
you'd be one of the peacock feather hat guy dancers.
Hey,
Yeah, just
nothing wrong with that. Damn.
thanks for the vision. Oh my gosh.
You know your next Halloween costume.
Oh jeez.
So
Yeah.
overall, you guys to get like past the vibe check.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yep.
the vibe was here. The movie was here.
Yeah. Yep. Did a good job. Yeah. Now I think I'm next. I would definitely pick the sequel to see what happens. And I'm very curious.
Now you're hooked. I mean, I'm down to watch part 2. I'm always down.
Yeah.
Wow. So, what was your favorite scene?
For me, it was the waterfall leading into the love scene, like where she's over there all beautiful with the butterflies. Like, you can jump across the waterfall, I promise you. And then, dude, I'm telling you, that's what drew me in. That's the trailer that I watched for like, I kid you not, like 15 seconds. I was like, I'm in. I'm already in. Let's do this thing. I think it was that, and then it had in the trailer jumped into the part where he's like the fingers through the hair and like, yeah, loved it all. I love a good Hollywood Bollywood dance scene, or dance number.
For me, I wouldn't really call it a scene. I just like how it was the transition from the whole lovey-dovey stuff and then it goes to the action. I liked how the whole thing was done. Not too much of that, not too much of that. Just half and half. So it was well done. That's what I liked. The whole
Like
good choice.
for me, it was it the Emperor's brother or the sidekick, that guy that was there, and the one that fought at the end, and then he got decapitated. I think that was like the fight scene.
Oh yeah. That was such
Yeah,
a good scene. In the mud scene where it's like
yeah,
Twilight and Bahubali's fighting him, and then he's like, "You're not gonna run away from." They both grabbed the dad's sword, I forgot his name, but the like queen's right hand. He grabs the sword in the shaft. Bahubali jumps over, grabs the knife out, and then
yep. Well,
epic, epic.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was done really well.
Like you said, there's a lot in that movie. 2.5 hours is a lot to talk about. But thanks for reminding me of that scene too. Yes.
Mhm.
No,
Definitely.
That's
Well,
right.
I'm looking forward to part 2 then for Joe's pick.
Yeah, me too. Especially my scene with the queen chick. So yeah, especially since
I'm
football's
looking
almost
forward to
over. So
all
perfect.
the questions being answered.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Like
yes,
literally, you'll
exactly.
be
Yeah.
like, oh, oh, okay.
So the second one is, I feel, is kind of like Endgame. You know how with Avengers you have, how it ended. Everybody died, and everybody was like, "What? That's it?" And then the second one, Endgame, was like so hyped up and ready. Everybody was like, "Okay, let's go." I think this movie kind of has the same concept. It made more money
Uh-huh.
than the first one, and more people were excited about it. I think it got more revenue in one day than any other movie had. So everybody wanted the same question answered. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I think it's like the end game of Indian movies. So it's pretty interesting. I'm excited for to see the second part too.
Yep.
That's
What's it
cheesy
called?
love
I'm
story,
sure it's
man.
obvious. What is the second one called?
It's Bahubali too.
That's it. Oh, okay. Not the beginning. Just the,
No.
the not the ending. The last one.
I mean, it does have like a sequel title, but I don't remember what it is. But when you look it up, it'll say
Oh,
Bahubali 2.
two. Okay, that's good enough. Okay,
And
cool.
then Netflix actually ordered a show. It's gonna be called Bubbly Before the Beginning.
Oh wow, wow.
Because the movie's called The
Yeah,
Beginning.
I saw it, I think advertised on Apple TV and I was like, "What? A show?"
Yeah.
I wonder
That's
if it's any
cool.
good.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
You tell us once it comes out if it's worth
I
it.
think it is out. I think it's old, right?
Or is it?
Like at
Oh,
least
Maybe it is on. I haven't checked. I haven't looked, to be honest. Ooh, I should have.
yeah, I think it did already. Well,
Mm,
to be continued on next week's episode.
dun,
yeah.
dun, dun.
But yeah, think. Please let us know what you guys think about the movie. What's your favorite scene? What you guys like? How'd you guys like the CGI? The love story. Do you guys hate it as much as I did, or do you guys love it as much as Amber did? So we'll
Oh,
see you next week with part two. Looking
Two.
forward to it. So thank you guys.
woohoo.
Have a good day.
Thank
All right.
you.